Kraus will square off with Steven Stamkos as we get underway. Michael Bunting looks for a way into the slot. He showed you how stingy this defense is against that. He plays it there. Bouncing puck. Played there by... There are 22 players already that have scored from that draft.
That's
and
crazy.
all of them around 20 years old. Here comes Michael Carcone. Tries the wraparound.
Big goal for him against St. Louis.
Lawson Kraus tried to spin it to the net. It bounces to Gunther. Saros leaves it there. It's played by Wilsby. It gets away from Peterka. Smith got a stick on it. Kept in Sergachev. Utah's got 2-on-1 down low. Dinthor across. They score. Peterka.
They're just climbing uphill, and that first goal is so important in the National Hockey League if you look at records.
He gets his own rebound down low. Nick Blankenburg working low with Nick Hay. Marino finds his open man. This is Barrett Hayton closing in. Nobody picks him up. And a save made by Saros. And Devils. Here's Jost. Picks up a loose puck. Matt Wood gets the shot away. Testing Vanacek. Just the second shot. Blankenburg works it behind the net. Ian Cole gives way to Stamkos. One-timer Haig. Save. And the rebound collected by Forsberg behind the net. About the same kind of workload as UC Saros. He plays a ton.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play there by DeSimone on the back end. That puck get through. That was a good chance.
There's Josi. Works his way to the slot. Score! Robert Josi. Michael Carcone has had some great games against the Predators. At one time, he was property of the Predators. That's him with the puck. One-timer.
Of course, the goal got changed. The credit went to Stamkos. The rest is history. Another pretty incredible stat on Stamkos, which I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
The Saber-Tooth Tiger would need to have their pack involved here. They got the speed advantage, but not the size advantage.
There's Gunther. Tees it up and fires. And their young up-and-coming franchise centerman. The Mammoth came out of the gate, won 8 of their first 10. Here comes Keller. Drags and shoots. Saros with the second power play for Utah. They tallied on the first. Quick shot. Saros handled that sinker. Fed back to the slot. Peterka, who has that power play goal. Gunther out top. Dangerous players on the ice for Utah. One-timer. Fought off by Saros. Keller luring in Shea. Stretching the defense out. Now Keller approaches. A great touch pass. Schmaltz hit the crossbar.
Good chances by the Mammoth attacking off the line.
Keller again feeds Peterka. He drives to the net again. Put it on the back door for Schmaltz. Close call. Sergachev. One played by Gunther. Perbix plays at the center. Bouncing puck. And O'Reilly got taken out by Sergachev.
It looked like interference to me.
It's close. Almost stuck the leg out there. A long range shot. That is one reason that they have not been as productive.
Yeah, you take a guy that had 14 goals in 29 games, as dynamic as Cooley is. That's a tough loss.
Paula rips it. Save made by Vanacek.
Right in front of the net. Saros just went down, and not sure if he saved that, but net front traffic there by the Mammoth.
Well, that hit the helmet, and Perbix goes down. Shea's clearing attempt did not get out. Sergachev for Schmaltz. Top line out there. Sergachev scores!
You got to make sure you're either putting that puck in a less dangerous situation. You can't turn. Oh, another one.
Another one skipping to the net by the Mammoth. They're tough.
Yeah, and that's not something that comes to mind at first when you think about this team, but they defend hard. They got good structure.
Thursday, one-timer, save by Saros. Stenlund let it go. Predators win this face-off after the icing. Wilsby puts it on net. Vanacek. Tough, right? Oh, look at that hit. Evangelista works it back to the tape of Blankenburg, who's got some room to operate. Jost got the shot through. Vanacek, rebound, score! Luke Evangelista. Thursday, they work it around the perimeter. They change in front of the Predators. This is Schmaltz with Peterka. Schmaltz! That almost sneaked in. You could see. So 6th of the year from Evangelista, from Tyson Jost and Nick Blankenburg. So Blankenburg continues his fine season. Nashville is onside. Forsberg weaving his way. Rifles that shot. Nashville on their heels. Carcone lets it go. Picked up Cole. Saves Saros and a second stop. And he dives on the rebound. Nashville trying to bring it in. They do. McCarron. To the net. Rebound there. Schaefer pushing at it. Vanacek able to cover.
Keep doing your thing. They'll come.
Reno into heavy traffic. Nice job by Saros to follow and connect the dots. And it's picked up by Forsberg.
Well played there by Perbix, just pushing out, forcing them, blocking that pass.
Yossi lets it go. Kicked aside by Vanacek. Reno playing catch. Sergachev. Now Peterka. Top line out there, floated in front. Man up it. Save made by Saros as Schmaltz put it just wide.
And Saros keeping the guys in it.
Schmaltz got behind everybody. Now a rebound. Blankenberg looking for it, followed up by Smith. Keller's got Sergachev speeding up the ice. Line change coming here. 2:50 to go in the period. Man open. Good save there. Backing in Forsberg. Blocks the pass. Up for grabs. Stamkos goes in after it. Perbix keeps it in. He finds Yossi. Loops it through. Vanacek snares it.
That's a good play. Good hustle there by Forsberg to get that puck out. He needed a change.
Back they come. Keller to the trailing Schmidt. Big rebound. Kicked up the slot. Behind the Mammoth in the standings. Vic Perbix starts things off. Sends it behind Vitek Vanacek. Back glass behind Saros. Trying to get his own rebound. Swings it around the rim for McBain. Played back to the net. Deflection. Saved by Saros. Fired from the point. Gave him the 2-1 lead. Evangelista tied.
They've got to get to their game. And you heard Derek McKenzie. They still haven't got there yet in this hockey game. Good time to do it here in the third period.
Can they find another gear? Open man in front again. One-on-one. Score. Gunther. Stamkos with Forsberg and O'Reilly. A straightaway shot. Rebound kicks up. Bounces in front of the net. And again, Saros. Forsberg hops up. Finds Bunting. Bunting looking to go back to Forsberg. Just by him. Comes to Blankenberg. Forsberg pulls up, looks for the second wave. Bunting into traffic. Rebound O'Reilly fighting for it. Evangelista has a game-tying goal of his own here. Jamming at it is McCarron. Stopped there by Vanacek. Thought about just letting it rip. Instead deals it for Yossi, tries to settle the puck. Nice feed to find O'Reilly, comes out, shoots. It stays in play on the rebound. O'Reilly collects behind the net. Forsberg to Evangelista. Shoots. Save made. Rebound! Oh, and a diving save by Vanacek. His best of the night. He robs Stamkos. Nashville comes back. Stamkos again. That was tipped. Vanacek another big save. Evangelista's stick broke. He's got to get another one. Another shot. Score! Steven Stamkos scores in Utah. Keller to Schmaltz. They've been the quicker team. Shot from the outside, a sinker.
Some of these games where they don't have their A game, that says a lot about the character of these guys.
Saros started the breakout with a good outlet pass. Centering pass, score! He did it again! Back-to-back goals! With Halla shadowing. Halla and O'Reilly up top. Haig and Perbix down low. Peterka to the middle. Back to Peterka, saved by Saros. Keller to Gunther. Again down low. Schmaltz makes the move. Great play by Saros. He hangs with him in the one-on-one. 5 seconds left. Sergachev to Keller. Keller brings it out top. One man out of the box. One-timer off the crossbar. Nashville now has to hustle back. Peterka picks up the loose puck. On the counter, the Mammoth. Racing back, McCarron. Peterka drives wide. Saved by Saros. Rebound cleared. Back for Marino. Keller waits. Put it through the traffic. Another one-timer. Save. Saros. One-timer Gunther. Bangs off the backboard. 11 seconds. Keller again to the slot. It comes through. Gunther again. Saros has it. And Haig battles Gunther. Sergachev blocked in front by Stamkos. Last shot. That's it. The Predators have just reached in